Good evening. We're back on this Friday evening on the Lore Masters channel to bring you his latest story. And it's the 30th anniversary of Courage the Cowardly Dog. So, what he wanted to do is make a sequel, and it's kind of like a story and also a video game. So, I hope you can follow me as I read this to you and give the Lore Master a thumbs up and keep following and watching for more content. He really is creative and loves coming up with new things. So tonight, it's called Courage No Longer Nowhere. And chapter 1 is going to be the encore that never ended. So the setting is an abandoned ruin in Kent, an old crumbling castle on a fog-covered hill. Locals say it's cursed. Teenagers say it's aesthetic. Elizabeth's band, Headless Harley Quinn, wants to film a secret underground concert there to build hype, because nothing says punk like trespassing in medieval architecture. Courage hates this ideal immediately. In the opening cutscene, the band is rehearsing in a garage. Drums pounding, Elizabeth screaming lyrics into a mic, Courage shaking under the amp. One of the bandmates says, "There's this castle outside town. Perfect vibe. No security. Total ghost core." Elizabeth smirks. "Let's make it ours." Courage whimpers. Then we cut to fog rolling over the castle ruins. The legend. Locals whisper about a 19th century composer who once lived there. He was talented, but every time someone else performed, audiences preferred the newer artist. So he grew bitter. They say he died alone in the castle tower, furious that the world had bad taste. Now he haunts it, silencing anyone who dares to perform. We'll call him Edgar Vale, the Forgotten Maestro. Then we will have gameplay, Phase 1, Exploration. You control Courage. The band sets up equipment in the courtyard. Strange things happen. Microphones distort, strings snap, cold wind through sealed halls, distant piano notes echoing. Elizabeth brushes it off. "You're shaking over wind again?" Courage senses something real. The player must explore the castle interior, solve environmental puzzles, avoid ghost manifestations. Fear meter introduced here. Then we have the first supernatural encounter. During sound check, Elizabeth starts singing. The lights flicker. A deep, distorted piano chord echoes. A transparent figure appears on the balcony tower. He whispers, "Silence." The amps explode in feedback. Bandmates panic. Elizabeth stands her ground. Courage drags her out of collapsing stump. Excuse me. Then we have the mid-chapter revelation. Courage finds old sheet music scattered in a hidden study. Letters reveal Edgar Vale wasn't hated. He just couldn't handle being second. His jealousy twisted into obsession. He began sabotaging other musicians. Eventually, people stopped inviting him altogether. Not because they were cruel, because he became cruel. That's important. Then we have the emotional parallel. Elizabeth secretly relates. She knows what it's like to feel unwanted. But unlike Edgar, she fights outward. He turned inward and bitter. This chapter quietly plants the question, what happens if Elizabeth lets her anger become identity? Then we have the boss fight, the Mastro's Fury. Location is the Castle Grand Hall. The ghost possesses organ pipes, floating instruments, shards of stained glass. Gameplay mechanics is Elizabeth distracts with defiant singing. Courage navigates rafters to break cursed chandeliers. Players must disrupt the haunting melody by activating broken instruments in harmony. Here's the twist. The ghost grows stronger when attacked directly. He weakens when the band plays together. Harmony defeats envy. That's the message. Then the final confrontation. The ghost screams, "They forgot me!" Elizabeth shouts back, "No, you pushed them away." Courage steps forward, shaking, and places Edgar's original sheet music on the piano. Instead of drowning him out, Elizabeth sings his unfinished composition, not mocking, not competing, completing it. The ghost quiets. For the first time, he listens instead of compares. He fades, not defeated, released. In the chapter ending, the band's gear is wrecked. No concert. Elizabeth laughs bitterly. Figures. But then something unexpected. The bandmates stay. No one blames her. They help pack up. No one leaves. Courage curls beside her. She looks at him and mutters, "Don't get used to it." But she doesn't push him away. That's small progress. We hope you liked it, a storyline with a video game background. And we hope you'll tune in on Monday for a new story and new content from the Lore Master. And we hope you have a good weekend. Good night.